Capricorn, I hope you are doing well wherever you are in the world. I am coming to you with a message for you, Capricorn. Please be reminded. Lovely. Please be reminded that not every message will always be for you, Capricorn. Only take the messages that do. We are going to be diving in and see what Spirit wants you to know at this time. Thank you to everybody who has liked, shared, commented and subscribed. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, I'm very grateful to have you here. Let's see, Capricorn. Let's have a dive in together. I hope you are feeling blessed, safe, protected and well at this time. You are having a good Sunday whenever you are watching this, even if it isn't on Sunday. I hope you had a good Sunday. Messages for Capricorn, please. Messages for Capricorn. Messages for the sign of Capricorn. Let's see. This is the Moonology Oracle deck. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. This is about you. Wow, a lot of you could be working towards some sort of goal. That is literally your energy. New moon in Capricorn. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Some of you could be making some sort of change. Okay. That could be beneficial to move something forward here. Some of you could be identifying a change that you need to make here within something that you're doing here, Capricorn. We've got your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. I feel like a lot of you are seeing something in a different perspective. I feel like some of you could be taking a more kind of hands-on approach at things. A more practical approach at kind of obtaining something in your life here. A lot of you could have been doing the same thing over and over. And I feel like you're realizing that change in this situation will be beneficial to move something forward. And I feel like you're going to be seeing some sort of result, or you are, as a result of a change that you've made, some sort of switch up. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Sagittarius. We've got Taurus here. Interesting. Some of you could have been waylaying something that was inevitable. Some of you could have needed to take action and you kind of have held back to see if something will change without you making this beneficial change to whatever this is, or adapting something here. But I get a sense that, you know, this change, I feel like you're realizing that it's beneficial for whatever you want to bring forward. Let's see what this is. Let's clarify. Where am I going? Let's use the Mystic Mondays. This is the Mystic Mondays Tarot. Let's see what we get from here. Then we'll go ahead and draw for anything else that we may need. Let's see, messages for Capricorn, please. What does Capricorn need to know? Messages for Capricorn. Straight away we have the Six of Wands. Yeah, something is moving forward for you here, Capricorn. Six of Pentacles. Whatever you've been putting into, we've got 6, 6. Whatever you've been giving to, the Fool. Whatever leap of faith, you know, surrendering in some way with that Fool energy. I get a sense that what you're doing is paying off for you. With the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles talks about equal give and take. It talks about a lot of reciprocity. It talks about giving, okay? And a lot of you could be giving to something that's giving you a lot of success here. Nine of Pentacles. What am I telling you? Very stable energy. You're sitting in a really stable energy, okay, as a result of something that you're doing here. The World card and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, something is moving forward. For some of you, this is an online business. Some of you could have an online business that is kind of getting a lot of traction, a lot of attention at this time. A lot of online traffic is what I'm getting with the 8 of Wands here. Something's moving forward, accelerated motion. You may have had to tweak something. And with the World card, you know, you've completed a past cycle of possibly being stagnant or something not moving how you wanted it to move. 5 of Cups is in the reverse, and you're getting over this disappointment of the past. You're getting over some sort of energy of feeling like maybe I should have done it like this, because you're actually doing it how you need to do it, or you've put forth some sort of action instead of just thinking about it or sitting on it. You're taking action on this thing, whatever this is. 9 of Cups is in the reverse. Something wasn't making you happy in the past, and you realize that something needed to change. The Chariot card, and as a result of that realization, there's a forward movement that's happening here for you, Capricorn. Let's get some clarifiers to try and get to what this is. I see more work and stability here than love, so it'll be interesting to see what we get here. Yeah, you're seeing something in a different way. We've got the Ace of Swords with the Page of Cups. It's almost like going back to the drawing board with something. 4 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Clarity is kind of like putting you in a more stable position here. Seeing something from a very clear bird's eye view is what I'm getting. Some of you could have been looking at something too closely and you've taken a step back. What is this 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles? What has Capricorn been doing? What is this? 7 of Wands. The Tower. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you fought past some sort of stagnancy here. Some of you could have been had some sort of ego thing going on, where we've got the King of Wands in the reverse. This could have been lack of confidence as to whether something was going to work out in your favor here. But for a lot of you, it could have been ego that may have been kind of blocking you in a way. You may have felt like, well, why do I need to change something? You know, that thing where everybody has ego. Everybody has ego. But, you know, and there's a difference. There's differentiation between healthy ego and unhealthy ego. When, you know, you're coming across very stubborn, or it stops you from doing certain things, or you act in a certain way due to your ego, that's shadow energy. But, you know, healthy ego is good. Knowing yourself, knowing what you bring to the table, that's all good energy. But I feel like 5 of Cups was there as well. This was giving you disappointment, possibly sitting in this energy of not wanting to make a change, or feeling like, why should I make a change? And I get, as a result of this, you know, you could have been stuck. You could have been stuck here with the 8 of Wands, and you're realizing that this wasn't putting you in a good energy, so you needed to change something about how you may have been coming across. If this is a business, it could be that you needed to be open to doing something in a different way. For some of you, you could have been very set in a way that you wanted something to go, and making tweaks and adjustments is kind of putting you in a place where something unexpectedly is moving forward for you. We've got the Tower energy with the 7 of Wands, that this was something that you had to kind of strive for with the 7 of Wands. Because with that 8 of Wands, that stagnancy energy, something could have been really stuck for you here. What is this 9 of Pentacles? You're coming out at the other side of this. 10 of Pentacles, from the 9 to the 10. Wow, that's a lot of stability there. Page of Wands, and it's because you kind of stripped it back. See how we had the King of Wands in the reverse? Now we've got the Page of Wands in the reverse. You stripped it back. You went back to basics. Some of you could have been overcomplicating some sort of decision here. This could be to do with your work, your stability here. But I see an elevation forward, because we're going from the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you could be going from being single to being in a committed relationship, a marriage, children, I'm seeing. The Wheel. Wow. The universe has spoken for you, Capricorn. This is positive shift forward. When we tweak certain things about our energy, 10 of Cups. Some of you could definitely be, you know, finding your person. Somebody who you're going to be creating something really stable with. I'm getting magical. Sounds cliche, but that's what I'm getting. High Priestess, Three of Cups. You're going to feel very connected to this person. Share a lot of good times with this person. When we tweak our energy, now this could be with anything, with work, with life, with love, whatever it is, in relationships. When we tweak our energy, it causes the energy to shift simultaneously. So you may have been kind of stuck in a sense. You know, you could have had a little bit of stubbornness going on as to why I need to change. Why do I need to alter something? And when you surrender that ego, it automatically shifts something here. Now, if this is a love situation, which I don't feel like it is for a lot of you, okay, it could be that you may have been not wanting to budge on a particular topic or something with someone. And when you decided to possibly adjust something, see something from someone else's perspective in a way, and kind of be open to, for some of you, it could have been a criticism from another person that you had to get your head around. You could have been a bit defensive. When you've kind of adjusted your energy to kind of take on that view, change how you view something, you know, alter it and see how you can make changes to be beneficial in the relationship or in the dynamic, whatever this is, a shift happens. And this is the universe saying that, yeah, we co-sign this change that Capricorn is making. So as a result of that, we're going to bring forth more stability. You've gone from the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune. This is accelerated motion. What is this Eight of Wands here in the world? Page of Cups, going back to the drawing board with something. You took it right back. Simplifying things, the world, and it's ended something. It's ended some sort of stuck energy that you were in. You've completed something successfully. High Priestess, Seven of Swords in the reverse. For a lot of you, you're tapping into your intuition now, as opposed to sabotaging. You could have been in a very self-sabotaging energy in the past with the Seven of Swords in the reverse. You're realizing where you could have been stopping yourself. There's sometimes when, you know, we are the ones who are the reason as to why things are not moving forward in our life. And it's very easy to get into this cycle of self-sabotage, of wondering why things are not changing. But, you know, the common denominator sometimes is yourself, you know, and that's a realization that a lot of people can't swallow or don't want to look at, but that's the reality of it. Seven of Cups. You could have been very clouded in your judgment in the past. Yeah, due to your ego, holding on to something, holding on to a way of being, holding on to stubbornness. Okay, that could have been what the issue was. And now something can kind of come together. We've got the Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Something can kind of, you know, even if this isn't a relationship, this is you being at peace with yourself. This is you seeing something in a different way. And Page of Pentacles here is, I'm seeing a lot of page energy come out, Three of Cups. And this is success after possibly with the Ten of Wands being in an energy of things moving really slowly for you, or there was a lot of blockages in the past. And with the Fool card, you've kind of lightened the load. And with the Nine of Cups, you're getting a lot of wish fulfillment. I'm seeing a lot of pages, and I feel like for a lot of you, you've kind of taken it back. You've gone back to the drawing board. You've simplified something in your energy, which is causing you to kind of be in this energy of the wheel is turning now. There's no resistance. You're releasing resistance. What is the Nine of Cups? The energy is definitely gaining momentum. Four of Swords in the reverse. This is you coming out of your head from being unhappy, and you're moving straight into some sort of wish fulfillment. Justice cards. Wow, the universe has spoken. It's almost like the universe was waiting for you to make this change, waiting for you to change your perspective, waiting for you to see something from a different way, or do something in a different way. Practical, be practical, do something different, switch it up. Sometimes change is very good, and a lot of people fear change. Ten of Cups is also there at the bottom of the deck. And again, we've got that Chariot card. moving forward into some sort of wish fulfillment, happiness. For a lot of you, I do see a union here, but I feel like this is more to do with your stability, something that you may have been working on. This could be a business for some of you. For some of you, it could be that you've opened yourself up. If you, for example, wanted to be going down a certain career path and something wasn't working for you, or you may have been stuck on, you know, options, jobs, things of that nature, you opening up your mind has kind of made the wheel turn for you, and you're going to be very successful here because you've kind of released the need to hold on to a certain way that something's going to work out, and you're moving with the flow of the universe a bit more, but you're being very practical. You're putting your gears into motion, so to speak, and something is moving forward here. And as a result of making these changes, the wheel is turning, and the 9 of Cups being in the reverse in the past, you weren't happy in the circumstances, and ironically, you're going to be more happy and you're going to feel more fulfilled with that star energy. Justice card could be an Aquarius that somewhere in the mix, or a Libra. You're going to be more satisfied, fulfilled. You're going to feel like your wishes, long-term fulfillment with the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, is longer standing, is more substantial than you sitting in the energy of, you know, not wanting to make a change, being very defensive. Sometimes we can be our own worst enemy, and I feel like that's what I'm looking at here. But there's a forward movement happening here. Let's grab you a few finishing cards. Very specific reading. I don't know who that's for. Passion, yeah. Willpower. Capricorn, please. Messages for Capricorn. Lighten your load. You're moving lighter, you're dropping burdens, you're unpacking, okay? And it's making the wheel turn more easier. The wheel is turning easier for you. Good luck, absolutely. Black cat could be auspicious. You could own a black cat. You could definitely be stepping into some sort of masculine king energy, I'm feeling, for some of you. Beauty, confidence, inspiration, happiness. Yeah, what am I trying to tell you? Long-term fulfillment, as opposed to being so resistant to change, being so resistant to something switching, or you changing things up in your energy. Opening yourself up to a new way of doing something, opening yourself up to a whole new idea. You know, you may have been a person who does things the same and has done for a very long time, and it's very common. A lot of people do that. We all, I'm sure we all can put our hands up and say, you know, we get complacent. We do things the same for a long time sometimes. But sometimes it's like, well, no, change is actually good, and the switch up can be really beneficial to whatever it is. And in some cases, you can be pushed yourself, you can push yourself forward, you can be propelled, is what I wanted to say, forward, just through making the change. And this is justice. A lot of you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay, sometimes surrendering is the least painstaking decision that you can make for your life. And it's also the most beneficial, because you find that a lot more success comes to you when you let go of the wheel and let the universe lead you where you need to go. I don't know who that was for. Very specific, but that's what I have for you, Capricorn. If you like how I read, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, Cap, I will see you soon. You take care. Mwah. Bye.